Hey! So, today is day 6 of BFRB Awareness Week, and today I'm gonna spit some facts. Here's where everyone in the comments tells me to never do that again. Okay, so I'm gonna first start with some statistics. What is a BFRB, you may ask? A BFRB stands for Body Focused Repetitive Behavior, and it's pretty much an umbrella term for a bunch of self-grooming acts that people do that sometimes and most of the time damages appearance, depending on the severity, and can also cause physical injury depending on the severity. They normally tend to cause distress for the person who has them mentally and physically. BFRBs affect 2 to 5% of Americans. About 80% of those people are female or assigned female at birth. But that does not mean that assigned male at birth people do not have BFRBs. It does happen. It's just more likely to happen to people who are assigned female at birth. Not considered self-harm because the act of a BFRB is not directly to try and harm oneself, which self-harm normally is. Self-harm is directly relating to trying to harm the body, but BFRBs are a behavior that is uncontrollable, where the person harms their body without purposely trying to. BFRBs tend to develop during puberty. Sometimes they develop in really young children. I first had my experience with that. I picked up my skin a lot when I was about 7 years old, and I also pulled out my eyelashes when I was 7 years old. But that was not the real start of it. The real start of my trichotillomania and dermatillomania really started when I was going through puberty, which is about where the age is, about adolescent age. So, you may be wondering, or maybe you're not, but what are the different types of BFRBs? Well, let me tell you. First, there's trichotillomania, which is a hair pulling disorder where the person pulls out their hair. Pretty simple. It most of the time results in noticeable bald patches. Also pretty simple. And there's a skin picking disorder, which used to be called dermatillomania, which I think that name fits it better, but now it is called excoriation disorder. And I don't like that term specifically because it means like digging out of one's skin, which I don't think that is what dermatillomania is, but pretty much it means that people repetitively touch, rub, scratch, pick at, dig into their skin to get rid of noticeable imperfections. Okay, so then there's nail biting disorder, which is also called, okay, bear with me, okay, onychophaga. I know I might have gotten that wrong. Comment below if you know how to pronounce it. Pretty much that's nail biting, where they chew on the nails until they get to the until they get to the nail bed or the cuticles. It's sore and painful. Onychotillomania, which is like chronic picking at and manicuring of the nails, which leads to destruction of the fingernails and toenails. There's trichophaga. Trichophaga is hair pulling plus an added like eating element. So pretty much it occurs in about 15% of people with trichotillomania. And then there's dermatophaga. Dermatophaga, it's also related to onychophaga, and pretty much it's people who chew and bite the skin around the nails that like pretty much like can lead to infection. It's really common to get infection from dermatophaga, so watch out for that. Neosporin is your friend. Lip biting, which is lip bite keratosis. I did not know that name, but I'm glad I do now. And pretty much it's like anxious biting of the lip. I think you've seen that before. Not the sexy one where it's like more like, I like wasn't trying to make fun of it, but it kind of seems like I was. I think I'm like qualified though, because like I have almost like I have more than half of these disorders, so it's kind of like whatever. And then there's cheek biting, which is cheek keratosis, which is the same thing in a sense, but it can create like ulcers and sores in the mouth, which is really painful. It leads to patches of keratosis. Oh, I understand it now. So the reason why it's called keratosis is because it leaves scar-like patches in the mouth. Same thing with the lips. If you bite your lip too much and it keeps forming a scab, it'll lead to patches of keratosis. I understand that now. And there's tongue chewing, which doesn't have a scientific name to it that I don't think it does. And it's pretty much chewing the sides of the tongue. Trichotillomania. Trichotillomania, okay, I think I got that right, is pretty much compulsive hair cutting. Those are the facts. If I got anything wrong, I am reading from an official website, and I did look this stuff up before I started speaking about it, but if I did get anything wrong and you have something else to say about it, please comment down below. See you around. Make sure you check out the rest of the videos. Everything will be linked down below, including the article from day one and the playlists of all of the videos so far. Also, my links to my social media will also be linked down below, and tomorrow is the last day. So make sure you stay tuned and make sure you're subscribed so that you can see the rest of the videos coming your way. So, peace out. See you later.